Howdy, y'all. I am Shar, your fearless rider.
And I'm Christine, your wrangler. And this is Red Flag Rodeo. Thank you for joining us. This is part 2 of our South Dakota segment.
It is.
So it's episode 3.
Episode 3, part 2. Yes. So as Chris and I talked about in our last podcast, we were in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And we had our night out, and then I was also discussing, my dating.
Yeah, in episode 1, we talked about she had a couple 4 ghosting experiences, and then you had an actual date that we kind of went into detail about, but come to find out, people want to know more. Yes. They want to know more details about the date, and I think we discovered something else too.
I know, you a bunch of perverts. You want to know how
they want to know the nitty gritty. They want a scale of hot tamales from 1 to 4, super hot. But also, So why don't we go there?
Okay,
let's start there. So
let's start there. Well,
what was his name again?
We will refer to him as Harley.
Harley. Okay.
And this is, he came to my house. He spent 3 days. There were some red flag issues. If you listen to episode 1.
Yeah, some.
Some. And so what happened? What did, well, a lot happened.
You said it was amazing, even though he's not.
It was amazing.
An amazing person.
So he has it down of he is everything who you want him to be.
Wow.
So when he came, he smelled amazing, and what I want our listeners to know is this is not like my first encounter with him. It was meeting him, but we had spoken every day FaceTiming
for 3 months.
Almost. It was 2 months.
Oh, 2 months. Okay.
2 months.
Okay. 2 months. And so FaceTiming every day.
Talking to each other. It was the first thing we did when we got up. The last thing we did.
Wow.
I mean, and I didn't even share this in the last episode, but I was thinking about it. There was that one night that there was that the shooting stars, the moon stars, and
it
was at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning,
right?
And so I was actually on the phone with him because he was on vacation, and we were trying to watch them together.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm out in my bathrobe looking like a crazy person at 2 o'clock in the morning, like and he was on the phone with me.
Oh, you didn't share that. I don't even think I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So it's just like, it was a lot of those little instances.
So he really, really, really kind of bombed you in I mean, you were like smitten, and then he shows up, right? And then you have amazing 3 days.
We had an amazing 2.5 days.
Yep,
so he gets here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I know. We went out to dinner. We watched dueling pianos. So we went to a restaurant,
fun.
And it was live music.
Where? We say? We can say.
I honestly don't remember. Okay. It was a little bar downtown Minneapolis.
Sometime. Oh, that'd be fun.
And so we laughed so hard. The conversation was great.
Yeah. Well, we talked about doors. This. He was an amazing man.
He was an amazing man. So
supposedly.
When we got back to the house, we had some drinks. We had so much fun. And
what does that mean exactly?
So what does that mean is I have forebodden my children to listen to this episode. But
okay, are they gonna? Okay, I hope they listen or not listen to us, but listen to you. Yes.
So it started off with just us sitting there watching a movie, having drinks, to one of the best kisses, and it went from there. We had amazing sex.
Oh my!
We did. I mean, we've been asked a few times.
I know.
About this.
People asked, and they want a rating scale, and I don't know how you do that. Can you put a rating scale?
Okay, I would probably give it. I mean, I would give it a 4, and I would have given it a 5.
Okay.
Maybe if you would have asked me before I knew what had happened, because there's kind of like some heartbreak in there in that score.
Yeah.
But so
if we didn't know the real him,
it would have been a 5.
Okay. But you still give it a 4 knowing the real him?
Yeah.
Because you know what? It had nothing to do with him as his personality.
I was adored and worshipped and taken care of.
And you felt that way.
And I felt that way the entire time.
How can somebody be like that?
I don't know. I mean, it was it was like looking in each other's eyes and giggling in
oh my
you
gosh.
know, the moment, and
What's
just
he do for a living?
brushing my hair back.
Is he an actor?
Might be an actor.
Wow.
He could be an actor. So
wow.
anyways,
okay. I hate that I always say wow.
It was 3 days of this.
Amazing.
You know,
wow.
and we would, like I said, we also did other activities which got us out of the house, but we just, again, I thought
you
we
must
clicked.
have been exhausted.
I was exhausted. And I was just, you know, like a fat cat with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Just super, super excited. And then when he had, you know, reiterated that by deleting his
on the way home,
and
when
then
he
sending me
deleted
the video,
his Facebook,
his dating, yeah,
okay, just that one, isn't he?
He's
others?
on multiple.
Oh, so did you think about that? Oh, you thought he was only on one. Oh, interesting.
Well, because at the time I was only on one.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I just didn't think.
Wow, you just didn't
remember, because he's the reason that we started this podcast.
Yes, he is the reason, and the reason why we come to find out. Well, actually, after that wonderful, amazing date, he pretty much ghosted you.
Yes.
He ghosted you.
He did.
And further, didn't he block you?
Yes, he did.
From what? At his
So he proceeded to ghost me, and then, you know, he was back on all of the apps and liking me on the apps.
Yes.
The first time I thought it was just an accident.
Like you?
Yes, because the first time it's
like they don't just automatically say, "Oh, you match," kind of sorta, and put you in your.
No,
it
will say. I mean, you'll get ones that come up that say suggested for you, or whatever. But no.
But then he push
goes
the button
into
and
my
says,
yes.
So he's liking you after he ghosts you after this 3-day weekend and tells you to get your shit together or to have a good life.
Yeah.
Okay. So go on.
So, you know, yeah. So then he continues. So I actually decide that I'm going to, the second time he does this, that I'm going to match with him, or maybe it's the third time. And I want to see if he says anything. It's on various sites. Okay. It's on Bumble. It's on Hinge. Because then I put myself on
and he's
more,
on Facebook.
And he's on all of them. Okay.
Wow.
And so I started to notice this pattern. He'd block me. He'd unblock me. Or so I thought. But then I remember what he did to me. You know, throughout our situationship, you know, there was a time where he unadded me and blocked me on Facebook. And then he would change it so I couldn't see if he was online.
I would like to know why people do that.
Well, it's because he's shady.
Oh, because he's shady, and because he has a system.
He has a system. So what I've noticed, you guys, and yes, this was a little bit of stalking, but it was also more so because I wanted answers. I was like, how does people?
Yes.
I mean, we were so attracted to each other.
That's what I mean. Is he an actor?
You like, know, and he's not married, and it's
supposedly.
Supposedly, it's like, what are all of these? So anyways, for my own purposes. I would notice that he would go, his friends list is privated, but he would constantly go, even when he was with, like, I'd be on friends with him, between, you know, 600 and some followers to 600 and some followers. He was always fluctuating between 1 and 5 different followers. And that has continued. So I think what he does is he does this. He gets you hooked, and then he blocks you on all of the apps, and he goes fishing for other, you know, and I know other people to date. And he just kind of keeps us all in rotation. And then when that doesn't pan out, he'll maybe unblock the other one and add her back. But if something does work out, then he's like, oh, wait a second. And then he'll block the other one. So I think he's got a few in his rotation.
And quite a system.
Yes, because just today, you know, and this was months ago, he came up again as a suggested person, and he had blocked me from the last profile. So it's like, just now I know that he is creating these new profiles and either forgetting to block me or... What? So he's telling in my research and in my mind, you know, I think this is his pattern. This is what he does. He just
it's his MO. It's
his
like
MO.
this is something he's been doing probably for a while.
Right.
Because he's really good at it.
Right. So
with
like
no
when
intention
he
of
sent
ever
me, with no intention of ever. So
ever,
when he sent
ever
me
having a relationship
him
with anyone.
deleting that Facebook dating profile because he's like, oh, I want you to know basically how committed I am to you after this wonderful weekend that we had. You know, it solidified it for me. And I'm like, wow. I didn't necessarily.
Yes, because he knows how to love bomb you and then
terribly.
Oh, that's so, you know what? That's heartbreaking
This
actually.
is why
and I know you were
I
bucked
was
up.
like,
and you were really hurt by it.
I was hurt.
I know.
Yeah.
And then we talked about it all the time. And that's why hence we have this podcast. Because it's like, how can people be like that?
Because I mean, you know, there's so much
do
details that went on, not just only on this
right
this that you were in on and us talking. We're
yeah.
like, okay,
right.
You can't make some of this shit up.
No, I mean, yeah, there's a lot more, but yeah.
So I mean, we could have 24/7 podcasts.
Is that a sociopath? Probably.
It's got to be.
I mean, how can people play with other people's emotions that way?
I have no idea.
And he's really good at it. So.
And you know, just to remind our listeners, I actually did call him after this situation a few days after. He kept adding me and unadding me and blocking me because I just wanted to know why.
Right.
You know, he did not ever return my phone call.
Okay.
I am now blocked.
Oh my
and I haven't, you know, attempted anything, which,
wow.
nor will I.
Wow.
But it was just
nor will you ever.
Ever. The level of callousness I think that it would take for that.
It's sad.
Because it wasn't just blocking. It was like, okay, now unblocking. So it was not just ghosting. It was like, this is a game and he wanted to play, right?
And you guys are the victims.
And we are the victims.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow.
I know. It's so...
Well, that's something for our listeners to take into account,
right?
And look out for.
Because you know I'm not the only one.
No, oh God, no.
Right?
No, there's no way.
No,
not at all. Well, should we? So sorry about that.
Yes.
But let's talk about our night in the wild.
Okay.
Okay. So we stayed, like we said, at this beautiful hotel downtown South Dakota. I loved it. And so we went out and we didn't know where to go. So we kind of listened to everybody and kind of just walked around and kind of went into every little spot we could. And so we were walking, and they have so many beautiful like statues, and it was
downtown.
Warm, and they had that water fountain we have a picture with, you know, that we posted. But anyway, so we went into a couple places, and they were very quaint, but mostly like couples.
Yes,
there were a lot of couples. It was early,
it was
though.
Date night.
What time was it? It was like 8.
It was 8.
7:38, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, probably 8:30.
Yeah. 8,
so
8:30.
there was like we'd go in. They were pretty full, and there'd be mostly, pretty much all couples.
Yes.
In these little cute places, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we finally were walking, and we found. Did we find the tiki bar first?
The tiki bar, yes.
So that was super cute. It's a tiki bar, and we have a photo with a robot there. But anyway, so we sat in a booth next to some girls. Then we went to the bathroom. I mean, not that they care, but we met a nice girl that's from there.
Yes.
And she wasn't living there at the time, but she's from there, and she was suggesting places we go. She was super sweet.
She was.
I think the girls there were pretty sweet.
Yes.
Like everyone seemed super sweet.
Yeah, we had a great experience.
Yeah. So we decided to leave there. I don't know why. But, there just wasn't anything happening. I mean, it was a nice place, but nothing was happening. So we were walking out.
Yes.
And we're walking out, and I'm like, la, 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 not paying attention. And all of a sudden, I'm walking out the door, and you're not behind me. Right?
Right, yes.
And then all of a sudden, I look back, and then you're still inside. And then you're talking to some guy. I didn't even see him on my way out.
I know.
Okay, so go from there.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't see him. We were walking out, and he looks at me, and he's like, I like your boots. And I heard boots. I thought I heard that. And I'm like, excuse me. I didn't quite hear. So I stepped towards him, and he's like, nice boots.
Oh.
And then I look up at him, and he has these beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah.
And he is so funny and confident. And, it's not, he was good looking.
Oh yeah. He was good looking.
Not necessarily hit all my boxes.
Yeah.
But
when I came back in.
Yes.
And then we kind of were not fooling around with him, you guys, but I mean, like,
just bantering
Yeah,
back
bantering.
and forth.
Yeah,
And,
and
he was
then-
asking us what we were doing.
Yeah, and we were telling him what we were doing.
Yep.
And then he supposedly was ditched by a friend,
yeah.
a guy friend.
So
and
he's
so
all by
that's why he
himself.
was alone. And then he offered to buy us margaritas or something.
He did.
Right?
He did.
So, yep, we told him what he wanted. And because we had the best margaritas earlier.
Oh
so we're
my
like, oh my
God,
gosh, I want more. So he went up to the bar, right? And we
Yes.
sat at that table. And we sat at the table. And we kind of sat at the table. And we're like, he's not coming back.
Right.
We thought he ditched us. Oh my God. You didn't have to do that. You don't have to buy us a drink.
Right at the go.
You
Yeah.
know? But so then out of the blue.
So then I'm sitting there and I have a better view of back at the bar and I see this.
I have no view. I'm
She's
just looking
got
at
no-
you.
she's- yeah.
And I'm always in like La La Land. Like I never know what's going on.
Well, I noticed.
Am I not
this
like that
guy-
though
Yeah,
all
you
the
are.
time? Why? Anyway, go on. I just
But so I watched this guy walk up and
I had no clue.
It was staring at Chris the entire time, like lasers in the back of her head. And then he comes up and he's whispering something in her ear and I'm kind of looking like, are you okay? Like what's
I don't even
going
know
on?
what he said. Now that you say that, I don't
He
remember
wanted
that part.
that's when he was at first asking you if he
Oh,
could
if I
buy
want-
you a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what did I say? Did I say yes?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Yes, I think I said yes. Because that other guy dumped us.
Yeah, we didn't think he was
So I
coming
don't
back.
know. I didn't even think. I'm like, sure.
Yep.
Sure. We're sitting here waiting for the,
The
other
drinks are
drinks.
expensive, guys.
I know. I don't think this is my theory. I don't know. I mean, I can be totally wrong and you guys can let me know, whatever. I know. I just don't think it's bad for somebody to, if they offer to buy you a drink, I mean, then okay. And
Yeah.
I'm okay with conversation. And here's the other thing though. We needed to talk. We needed to talk to people. We needed to talk to guys. We can talk to girls too. We're going to do both. But there were none to talk to about dating.
Right.
So I wanted
So
to
we
ask
totally
questions.
looked at him as research.
I
We did.
totally
Yes.
looked at him as research. And if he
Yes.
wants to buy me a drink, sure.
Exactly.
So, okay, no harm, no foul, I thought.
Yes.
So then he goes to buy us a drink. So now we're still sitting there with each other.
Yes, we're just talking,
And
look
then
at each
we
other.
still see no sign of the first guy. Right?
No, we did not.
And then the other guy you said was just
Oh,
would
he-
not stop staring.
He did not stop staring at her, and I'm looking like a creeper because we're in the tiki bar and there's a palm
I know,
tree.
and you're hiding behind the palm
hanging
tree
over the-
leaf. Isn't he staring? I'm like,
Yes,
oh my
he's
God.
staring, but I'm making sure he's not putting anything
Yes,
in her
that's
drink.
what I said. I said, make
or-
sure there's not doing anything to our drink.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's what I said.
So I see
you're
all he can
staring-
see is my eyes poking out of the leaves. Of
She's in a palm tree. Oh my God. But I was nervous then. Then I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even think like
Yeah.
that. Because here I am, naive, not really
And
thinking.
you guys, he brought one drink back.
that wah-wah. That was
I mean,
not
we're a
okay.
package deal.
We
Even-
are a package
Even the
deal.
individual that
That
we were
didn't come
talking to
back
first
yet.
that didn't come back, he knew
We're a package
we were a package deal. He bought
Yes.
two drinks.
You know what? That's rude. I didn't even think
Yes.
about it at the time.
That is rude. You have
I'm
two
so
beautiful
sorry.
girls.
I know. And we share everything, so we share my
Yeah.
drink, but still that wasn't
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But anyway, then guess who comes back?
Yes, Mr. First Round.
Mr. First Round. Yes, we will call him Mr. First Round. Well, he comes back with drinks too, and he's looking at this other guy who has a drink, and why he got his drink way faster, I don't know.
Right.
Because Mr. First guy,
Mr. First Round was
Oh,
up
Round.
yucking it up with
he had
the
some other girls at the bar at the
Yeah.
time. So yeah. So anyway, he comes back. So now there's 4 of us
Yes.
and margaritas.
Margaritas.
I don't know what the other guy was
But
drinking.
you guys, the conversation. So I'm going
Yeah.
to, paint a picture. We have one individual that brought us 2 drinks who is decent looking, suave,
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And then we have this other, we'll call him
Creeper.
second round creeper. In every definition of the way that you would define someone, he hit it, right? So, but the conversations that
We're
we
so
had,
good.
wow. So I will have to say, while we were sitting there, we had some awesome conversations.
Yeah,
with these
we
gentlemen.
really did. I mean, so we got to ask them if they were on apps, and of course they both were. And now they're off of them temporarily for
Yeah.
whatever reason. But so round number 2 guy, we'll call him. I asked him, like, was he getting, like, how we've
What's
been
your
talking.
experience? Are you actually asking?
Yeah, are you going on dates? Like, because Shar sometimes, like, she got ghosted.
Yes.
Like, they don't want to commit to a date.
Or they just want to be pen pals. So
Yes,
it's like, do you guys actually ever ask a woman?
Yeah, do you actually ever ask somebody out? And he said yes. He goes, but they ask me for money. And I'm
What?
like, what?
Yeah.
I go, what? He goes, yes, I do, but they ask me for money. And I'm like, what do you mean they ask you for money? And he's like, well, like, I'll say, do you want to go out? And they say, well, I need to pay my babysitter. Can you help me pay my babysitter? That kind of thing. Or I need gas money. I need gas money for my car to come and meet you.
And it's
somewhere.
great to get that point of view because I don't see that.
I mean, it's not like you're asking for money, but
right.
yeah, but that's why he was getting sick of it. They kept asking him for money, and I'm like, but comes to find out too that he is help me with the initials. He's
ethical non-monogamy.
Yes,
polyamorous. So he's married.
So he's married. And he knew I was married. He's married. He didn't care if I was married, but he's married and he's an ethical non-monogamous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay with his wife, and that's what they do. So then that makes me think, is he asking these women to go out knowing that he's asking them to be part, or not part of them, not part of their marriage, but like he's
his
married.
Situation.
Yeah,
right.
Is that why they're doing it? Or
I don't know, because round number one guy.
So then you asked round number one guy, and he heard our conversation, and he's like, they've never asked me for money.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, but there's a difference a little bit because of maybe that. And I don't know.
Well, and then I thought, I mean, this is obviously just based upon my opinion, but you have one very nice looking gentleman,
mm-hmm.
and you have someone who, I mean, just from my interactions, kind of scary.
He appeared that way.
Not my typical
he
person
was,
I'd be attracted to.
I mean, he was very nice and friendly.
Yeah.
Very sweet in that way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was, and kind of a little bit scary.
So I'm not wondering if
I mean that.
If that has something to do with it.
I mean, I hate to say it, but are they asking for money knowing he's just really wanting a one night stand? But isn't that like another profession?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know.
Like I know there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of stuff. So anyway, from there, did we learn anything else?
I mean, throughout the night we did, but so from there we ended up. I wanted to go.
Yeah. I needed to leave.
Yep.
Hopefully, leaving people behind.
And asked the questions. And then we ended up going to another establishment, and round one. Guy accompanied us.
He did accompany us, and because he knew where we were going,
mm-hmm.
and he helped us get there. And he seemed really nice, and you were kind of interested.
Yes,
and that was the whole point of going out.
Absolutely.
Yes, and you did find someone.
I did.
Out in the wild.
Out in the wild.
You found someone in the wild.
Yes.
So we think. But anyway, so then we went to the next place.
Yep.
And we needed to use the bathroom.
Yes. So, however, we do notice that round two guy who we had been trying to kind of get away from in a nice way. But so he's now there.
Yes.
And, because our big mouths, we were talking about where we were going to go next.
We did.
And
we learning lessons. We do not talk about certain things.
Exactly.
Right?
So I said, hey, I have to use the bathroom. And then Christine came with me.
Yes, I was not going to stand there by myself.
So round one guy, he's been there before. He's from there. So he shows us where the bathrooms are.
Yes.
And we're, in the bathroom. We're ladies. Yeah. We're
doing our thing.
Touching up our lips and making sure our hair's in place.
I thought you said touching.
Oh,
You're weird. I'm kidding. Touching up our makeup. Anyway, go on.
And so we walk out.
And at the end of this very, very long hallway. Is
round number 2.
Yes, you guys.
But guess who's not there?
Round number 1.
Round number 1.
So we have round number 2 waiting at the end of this long hallway, and there's no other way to go. And no round number 1.
Yeah.
So I think, maybe round number 1's standing at the bar.
Getting us drinks.
Correct.
Or something.
So we proceed to walk towards the bar, and of course pass round number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he proceeds to come with us. I don't know how to be mean to people.
Yes.
I don't. So I wasn't mean, or I don't
She
know
needs
how
to learn.
boundaries. I know. I just didn't. I am not a mean person, and I don't. I just like treat everybody equally.
Right.
I really do. And so like I didn't know what to say, and I didn't know what to do. So
So-
he kind of stood there by us.
He did. So we
But
took a
we're
sweep
looking
across the bar. We were looking for
For
round number one.
one.
And it had great music. The
Great.
DJ
It was so
great.
fun
The
there.
vibe was great.
I really want to go back.
So you and I go out on the dance floor, and it's just us dancing.
Well, because we couldn't find round number 1.
yeah. Oh, he's nowhere to be
He's
found.
nowhere to be found, meaning he's gone.
He left.
He left.
He left.
Are
He
you
left me in the bathroom.
So you can meet somebody out in the wild, but not for how long?
I mean, ghosted
what?
at the stall. You know,
Ghosted-
like
what in
knew
the hell?
low.
Here's my what in the hell? Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
We never understood why. We never understood at
and-
that time. So here is round number 2.
Yeah.
And no round number 1. So we're gonna go on the busy dance floor.
Yes.
And so we're out there dancing. I'm like, let's try to ditch him. And I said, he's standing over there, so let's like slowly work our way.
Right. So
Like,
we did. We're just moving
slowly
through the
work our way
crowd.
through the crowd, and we're like going to the other side of the whole entire bar, and we're ready to take off.
Yes.
And guess who's in front of us? I'm not kidding.
She's not kidding. He just pops out of nowhere.
You guys, out of nowhere.
Right where we were at.
Round number 2.
With 2
Roses.
roses. 2.
2 roses, you guys. And then what are we supposed to do with that? I'm like,
We like stop
I
and
said I
stare
give
at
up.
each other.
I said I give up.
Yes.
I did. I said I give up. There's no way of
So
getting rid of him.
he hands Christine this, beautiful rose. And then he kind of like just shrugs one at me, and is like, sorry, the guy left you. And I'm like, I've got left. I got a pity second rose.
You got a
I'm
white
supposed
rose.
to be
What
the
does a
dater
white-
here.
I know. What's a white
Yeah.
rose mean? You got a white rose.
Sympathy.
And I-
Pathetic.
And my rose was red.
She got this beautiful rose, and mine's rotten, wilting away. And I'm like, damn it.
Anyway, so we're going, oh my gosh, we can't believe we told him that round number 1 left you.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just gave up. I mean, I wasn't afraid of
He
him.
was harmless.
He was
He was
harmless.
just-
He looked kind of
he
like
was
could
harmless.
be
Yeah.
scary, but he really wasn't. He was
No.
nice. And I told him I wanted nothing to do with him. He knew this
She told him
straight
multiple
out.
times.
Multiple times.
Yes.
And anyway, so he felt bad, and he walked us to the next place.
So yes, we had kind of mapped out where we
Our
wanted to
routes.
go and
Yes.
what times, just by talking to the locals in round 1.
So
and
now round number 2 is walking us to this new place.
my how the tables have turned.
Because we don't know where anything is.
We didn't know where anything is, and I mean the guy bought us
I mean,
roses.
he's on
what are
a
we
work
supposed
trip,
to
but
do?
and he knew where things were, and he did
Yes.
buy this rose. I gave up. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like okay.
So he
So-
escorts us to the next establishment, which is where we knew that it was going to be a younger crowd.
We did
but,
know that, but we were
more,
like, whatever.
Up and coming if
Yeah.
you want to meet
It
people.
was
And
so
we
fun.
wanted to talk to people
Yes,
about
we did want to talk to more people
what
than
their
those two.
experiences were.
Yes, we wanted to get some more.
This establishment had multiple levels.
Multiple. It was really cool.
Oh, it was so much
like why
fun.
don't we
The
have
music
anything
was amazing.
Like this? It was amazing.
So we go upstairs.
yes, we go upstairs. So
And
the three
round
of us.
2 guy is like, can I buy you guys a drink? And I'm like,
we
no.
didn't want one, did we? We
I
didn't
went
have
up
any
to the
more.
bar and bought us one
Oh, you
because I was yes,
did?
and
Oh, I
mind
didn't
you,
know
I
that.
didn't give anyone an opportunity to buy me a drink because we walked in and the stairs. I mean, it was just like you would have thought we were aliens or famous
Yeah,
people,
or naked.
or naked.
I don't
I
know.
mean, these young men, and not all of them were younger, but they were just like mouths to the floor. It made you feel really good.
Yeah. But guess who I see?
Yes.
Guess who we all see?
We all see.
We see round number 1.
Round number 1.
Number 1 is up on like a little stage
kind of
area,
thing, yeah.
talking to some girl.
Yes.
I was like, no freaking way. So I proceed.
Yeah. So Chris, tell us what happened next.
So I'm like, no way. So I proceed with myself and I walk through the crowd of dancers, walking through them.
She's dancing. She's got the rose in her hand.
I had the rose in my hand. I'm up to this railing in front of me, and there he is right here. And I take my rose and I hit him on the head.
She
and
did.
Petals are flying.
She did.
And this girl stalking him, she's like, what? And he looks at me like, and I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And I proceed to, no, I hit him twice.
You hit him twice. She knocked him twice on the head with the rose. Yep.
And then I turn and I walk through the crowd of dancers, dancing.
She's making her way back to me.
And then I get back and he's like, he starts coming.
Yes, he follows her.
He follows. And then he's by the three of us and he's trying to explain himself. Go ahead and say what he says.
I am so sorry you guys were taking so long in the bathroom. And then he says, I went to go get us drinks and realized I left my card at the other bar. I mean, he just had
he had the answers.
Many.
He left his card. He had to go back there.
Oh, and then he was here because he knew our route because he had given, he had told us the places.
So he was just waiting.
So he said he just went after he went back to the tiki bar because this place was close to the tiki bar. So he just went there knowing that we would go there.
That's what he said. So is it true?
But I figured this is my night out. He is
and now he's back.
Looking,
he is the best looking guy
that we had run into.
Yes.
And he's charming.
You
have to admit, he was charming and funny. He was just down to earth.
He was easy to be around.
He really was.
Yeah.
And so it's just his backstory was he was divorced. He'd been divorced for a while. He had said he was a welder, which I can say now because we changed the names, dates, and places of all of this stuff because he really wasn't. But anyways. Which we come to find out later, he was so fun to be around, and he asked me to dance, so I did dance with him. He did buy another drink, I think.
For us?
Yeah.
I don't think I drank it.
Yeah, no,
anyway.
He didn't.
I didn't need anymore.
We were, we had a great time.
Yeah, I had fun with him. I did. Yeah, the three of us kind of hung out and kind of danced.
We did.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then all of a sudden it was closing time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All of a sudden they're kicking us out.
They were kicking us out.
I'm like, oh, it was so fun. It was so fun.
Are you going to bring up, or should I, the bottle?
The bottle
theory.
We forgot about the bottle.
We forgot about the bottle.
Oh my gosh, you'll bring it up because I didn't even hear what he said. But back at the tiki bar, just to go back real quick, where
when we first met round two,
when we first, because he had left us, by the way, by that time.
Yes.
Closing time. He's already gone. He already knew he had no chance with me.
He realized
Christine
I was serious, and he was like, all right, have a good night.
Yeah, and he was nice. We said goodbye. Yeah. So anyway, but he did say something at the tiki bar, and I didn't really catch it, but you did.
I did.
And so what he said, go ahead.
So it was us sitting there, and Christine was talking to round number 1.
Yes.
And we were getting information, and he says, round number 2 guy says, I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Yep. And he leans in and he whispers into her ear, move the beer bottle if you're interested.
Yeah. I didn't even catch that, but then I was like, huh?
Yes.
So like, you said something.
I said something.
And I'm like, what?
And I could not
move
believe
the beer
it.
bottle
move
if you're
the beer bottle.
Is that a thing?
So he left his beer bottle in a specific place on the table, and he expected it if you wanted to, anything to develop.
But he still followed us.
Yeah.
Because I did not move the
beer bottle. Did not move.
It did not move. But is that a thing?
I don't know.
Like, you guys, I'd like to know. And we
round 1 did not
know of it.
Did not know of it.
He did not.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're telling people a new thing.
Right. Yeah. So, anyways,
but
the beer bottle didn't move, but it was just an interesting thing that we.
Yeah.
I've never come across before.
So anyway, we we're getting kicked out, so we're all leaving, and we could just walk back to the hotel because, oh my gosh, it was warm and it was super close.
Yes.
So round number 1, it proceeded to walk us back,
it
and they're
was just
holding
about a
hands, and I'm walking in
He
front of
did.
them.
He held my hand.
It was sweet.
It was really sweet.
Yes.
We get to the door,
but I was still mad at him.
She was still mad.
I still didn't believe his words.
I mean, and to be honest, I don't.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It was just like the moment in the what kind of experience could we have?
Yeah.
And the thing that I love best about what we do is it is genuine. It's not. It's
genuine.
not like we are making people audition for this.
Oh gosh,
or
no.
ourselves. And I do kind of want to. I'm going to insert something in here real quick.
Okay.
We were not aware that there was a young man who did 50 dates, 50 states.
Right. We found out about that like a couple days ago.
He traveled to all of the states, and he has women audition.
Yeah, audition.
For him to go out on dates with, and then there's like a winner, I think, at the end of that. I just want to, say number one, we had no clue about that. ChatGPT failed us on that because we did ask.
Yeah.
And then
but we're actually going into the cities, and you're actually putting yourself out there.
Yes, like I'm dating how I would date.
Yes,
anywhere. It's like not I'm single. I'm doing the online thing. We're doing the in-person thing. It's not my fault I can't find anybody at the grocery store.
I know.
Or at Walgreens or
line
or
dancing.
The or any of the places.
Dancing.
So it's just nobody is breaking into my house because I'm a homebody, or the Amazon delivery guy is Jonathan Cain. And for those of you who do not know who Jonathan Cain is, look him up, and you're welcome.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yes. So, anyways, so that's the best part about this whole experience with round 1, man, is because it is. I wouldn't have picked him out from a crowd necessarily, but he was. The striking eyes, funny.
Yes.
And
felt like I knew him.
And one of the comments that
really
he made was, if he bought us a drink, he knew it, if he bought one of us a drink, he knew it was 2.
That was sweet.
That we were a package deal. He said, I knew that. So besides his untimely exit, leaving us in the bathroom.
And reappearance because I hit him.
Exactly.
Knock some sense into him.
If you take that little piece out, he was looking out for us. And
he was.
He was fun and wanted to make sure that we were safe. And he kept saying several times over the night that I was intimidating.
Yes. He also gave you advice on your profiles and who you choose, because
he did.
What did he say about that again?
He did. He just said, we kind of talk about how the Minnesota men and the South Dakota men, you guys kind of all jumble together after a bit. And especially because I have a type. Right. Tall, dark skin, dark features.
Dark skin.
Well, like tan.
Okay.
I love light eyes, and I love facial hair and tattoos. Yeah,
but there's so many.
So I have a type,
like that,
but when I'm telling him what my type is, and like you said, I felt like I knew him. Yeah,
I know we were so honest with him.
We were
everything.
Open. There was nothing awkward. No, and he's like, "So you like Midwestern?" Oh, and I'm like, Midwestern.
That's Midwestern.
And he said, "We all look the same."
Yeah, and he was the same.
He was the same.
He didn't have facial hair, did he?
Yes, he did. Yes.
Where?
Yes. I'll show you.
Like stubbles?
Yes. Like stuff. But he
You'll
he
show
did.
me?
Well, I have a picture.
Okay.
So anyway,
okay.
He was just an awesome
Anyway,
experience.
You got off track.
So I got off track.
So we're walking back to our hotel.
We're walking back to the
whole
hotel.
time I'm like, he's still trying to convince me, and I'm also saying
he's not even apologizing to me at this point. He's apologizing to Christine because he's like, I messed up.
I know he did mess up, and he kept saying it, and I'm like, you're not coming up.
You're
not coming in.
She did tell
you're
him.
Not coming the whole way. I said, you're not coming in.
Yeah.
You're not. And we were all the way to the door. In the door, I'm inside.
Yeah, she's holding the door. She's like, "Come on, Shar."
Yep.
Totally wrangling me in.
Yep. So we said goodbye and went up to our room. It was an awesome night.
Yes, it really was. It really was. And I'm gonna, gonna say this. It was a real experience. Yeah. He walked me to the door, gave me this big hug. he called my
Yes.
he
He called to make sure we were up there. Or,
well, he
no.
didn't know, but he asked if it was okay if he used my phone, and I thought maybe he needed a ride. But what he
Oh,
did
put
is
his
he
num-
called himself on my phone, so he gave himself my number.
Oh, okay,
and
yep.
I'm like, oh my gosh,
They know how to do that.
okay. Well,
It
I'm
was sweet,
learning
but
the
they know how
tricks.
to do that. It's nothing special.
So I did give him a kiss.
I know.
Amazing.
I saw.
Amazing.
Why I'm standing there.
And we walk upstairs, and he makes sure that we made it.
Yeah, he called.
Made it safe. Yeah,
right?
He called. He's like, you
Okay.
guys made it okay.
Yeah.
Everything
And then did
good.
he text you in the morning?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't bring us coffee or donuts,
He
but
didn't.
he did text you.
He didn't. I mean, and he's still
And then you've been in
texting.
contact since.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But not like
not any sexting, not
no
no weird.
No,
you know
just
what I mean?
like
It's
friendly.
just yes.
Yeah. That's
It's
nice.
just
So
like,
if anything, you made a friend.
if anything, I made a friend.
And there's nothing wrong with
no,
that.
no.
Wow.
So yeah, it was our night out was, I mean, with a couple of hiccups, it was real, it was raw, it was unfiltered, which is just what we are about.
It was funny.
Yeah. You wrangled me in.
I did wrangle you in. I was really on top of that.
Yes.
I was good. Yep.
And we got to meet people, and we got content for us
I know.
to talk about.
So it was a win-win.
And it answered some questions.
They did answer some questions.
We had.
So
and it was great to get to know men's perspective.
I loved it.
Of what they're seeing.
But we got to get more. I felt like, like after that, we weren't able to really talk with anyone.
No.
So we need to, make it a little different.
And I do want to let people know that if they're dating in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, there's plenty of options. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it seemed to be. And it's
the
a great
more
town
the night
too.
went on,
yes,
the more people we saw out, and the more packed the places that we got.
Yes.
So
it was super fun.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
We had a blast.
And another thing is, like, I don't know if we should bring age into it, but we're like, there's a variety.
Yes.
Everywhere we were until the last one was a little more young. But you know what? They didn't care that we were a little bit older.
No.
They didn't care at all.
Not even a little bit.
No, I mean, they were, even the girls.
I mean, we had so many compliments.
Oh, so many nice girls we met.
Yes, like
so
how beautiful
many.
you
Oh my
girls
God,
are.
I was hugging the girl.
Outfits.
Yes. I love that. That's my favorite
and
part.
as we were walking into our last place, even this woman is coming out, and she's like,
"Oh yeah,
you look beautiful," and that's a beautiful rose, or she said something about the rose, but she kept saying a few times that, oh, you're just beautiful, And so I turn around and I'm like, oh, here's a rose for you. Like it was
that's sweet.
But they were all so friendly.
I used mine to hit your friends.
She ruined hers.
I did. But anyway, so overall, I really enjoyed it.
Yes, me too.
And you met a friend.
Yes, and if we had not had round one guy around me,
we probably would have met more people.
Because while we were at the last establishment, I had some young guy come up to me, and I had seen him circling me, and he had said something, asking me to dance. I don't even know what he had said at the point, but me, I've got round one that's close to me, and I'm like, nope, I'm with him.
Yes.
And you should have seen the shit grin that was on round one's face.
Wow.
It was so cute.
Wow.
Yes. However, the younger gentleman got upset, and he's like, oh, guess I missed my chance already, huh?
Oh my.
And then he looks at round one, and he says something, and then round one kind of like steps like in front of me and kind of gets him
in between.
Yeah, and gets him down, and I'm like,
oh my God, bar fight.
I know.
Wow.
And I honestly, I don't know what was said, but I do know that it was not very nice things, but I was being stuck up for by
awesome.
Round
See?
one.
Yeah.
So that's part of why he got the good night kiss too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
reward.
Yeah, it was a reward. But so anyways, the whole point of that was, I definitely would have had more people buying us drinks. You would have had, it just would have been,
but
different.
Yeah, but it was overall, it was a good experience.
Oh, it was a great experience.
So, are we gonna rate? How can we rate? It's up to you. How do you rate South Dakota overall?
Okay,
because we got the ghosting. We got the actual 3-day
4 ghosts. I had Harley in there.
And
then our night out experience with round 1 and round 2.
Yeah. So what do you think?
So I do, want to say I have to take into consideration of all of the people that we went. So like I said, Harley, the ghosting, and yes, we did have a great experience with the 2 gentlemen. But
online dating again wasn't right, and was not fabulous.
But as we know, I'm still talking to round 2.
Yes.
And I've come to find out that some of the things that he has said are not entirely true. He's still married. Yes, they are separated, but it's a very, very recent separation. And he still has not told me this, if you're listening.
How do you know?
Because he put his contact in so I see his Facebook.
Oh, detective work.
Yes.
Oh.
So, which, he could see mine.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, there were definitely some things that he left out. I mean, just, his occupation, his
was different,
marital status.
Well, marital status, huge.
The time separate, the time single was, and I mean, so it's not, again, I don't know why you would have to lie.
You don't have to lie.
Because you are separated. You
are separated. Yes.
So, I mean,
and you are what you are.
Say that. Yeah. It is what it is.
Right.
But been there, done that, he did. So I have to take the whole thing into consideration. Right. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm not giving it 5 flags. No. I'm going to give it 4 flags.
Okay. So 4 red flags.
4 red flags. Because what did we see there? Ghosting, the Harley situation, which was almost a narcissist, like you said, sociopath.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I can't believe any normal person can do stuff like that. Right.
And it really, that was my last relationship. So I think that's probably, I saw some familiar, comfortable things there, which is why I let myself get probably a little more excited than I should have.
Right.
And I ignored some of the things. But again, that's part of healing. Yes. Now you know. And then, our situation with round 1 and round 2, ethical non-monogamy, which is to each their own, but it's not what we're looking for. It's like I feel like
I went to the zoo and I met like a different like, you know what I mean? Like I met a non-monogamous or ethical non-monogamous. Yeah.
I mean, it was just so many different things.
I know, it's so weird,
and
it's like check my box. I got that one.
Right.
Now, how many more do I have to meet?
Somebody still being married.
Yes.
Right. And yes, he's separated, but still, it's just those things. Why I'm not giving it 5 flags is because if you are out and about in Sioux Falls on a weekend and you go out downtown,
I love it.
You are going to meet people.
So much fun.
You are going to have culture. You are going to have options.
Yeah.
Great drinks.
Great
drinks.
Great
I
people.
recommend everywhere we tried. The margarita was amazing.
So good.
Just
unlike the Minnesota.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
So that's why. I mean, the environment was beautiful. The amount of single appearing men was great.
Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend if you're looking there, you just really need to watch out for
players and liars.
If you're looking for a hookup, I don't think you would have. I mean, that would be right up your alley. But if you're looking for, love is the one. Someone. If you're doing something like that, you might have to look a little harder.
Okay. Well, yay! We wrap up South Dakota.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes. So South Dakota is done. So we've done Minnesota and South Dakota.
Yeah. So where are we going next? Tell the people.
Iowa. We are going to Des Moines, Iowa.
Never been. Never been.
No. So
we don't even know what we're doing. We have to research.
We have to research.
We have researched.
We do have some stuff in the pipeline.
There's a line dance place there, but it's not in downtown.
No,
that'd be fun. But okay,
we'll
have to see. What?
And I wanted to share a little bit. So Minnesota's done. This is our hometown or our home state. But I had the weirdest encounter this morning.
What do you mean?
So I had gotten a message, and we're done with South Dakota, Minnesota. So I had taken all of my or I thought I did taken all of my matches off of there so I can just focus on getting the from that area because, not to toot my own horn, but I do get quite a few likes.
Of course you do.
So this guy that I had matched with probably when we started this,
oh, wow.
Right. But he was on old expired chats. So I didn't, anyways, I didn't know. But I get a message from him that says, hey, this morning, that says, hey, this is kind of a weird thing that I'm gonna, and I don't know what it is verbatim, but off the wall, I met someone on here, and so I'm hopping off. But
what?
Yeah.
He met someone
that on
he
there,
liked.
And I have never talked to him, which I thought was great. You know what I mean? Because we matched, but just like 90% of the matches, they just come and go.
But you never had a conversation
Never had a
with
conversation.
him?
But then he says, but I went through your profile when I had my buddy here a while ago, and he has not stopped talking about you.
He's setting you up?
Yes. And he said, yes. And so he said, and
oh my God.
I did
not know this.
Can't, basically I can't take it anymore. So here is
my
my friend's information, and he would really love to hear from you. And he gives me his socials and his telephone number.
That's just bizarre.
And yes. And I write back and I said, thank you so much for the reach out. I love that you are hopping off because you met someone. It gives me hope that there are still good men out there. And I said, and yes, I will check out your friend. And he wrote, just want to let you know my friend is the exact same way.
Oh my God.
Right. And so this gentleman.
I need to know things about this man.
So pick up your phone.
Oh, okay. What?
So this gentleman.
What am I looking at?
I will type it in because I don't want to give anybody's information. So we have to, kind of keep it quiet. But
wow.
So So
he met someone. You should have asked him how long it took.
I should have.
Oh, but do you have his contact information?
No, because he hopped off. He's done. Wow. But you know what I mean? I love that he that's right. I have to go through. But anyways, so that made me think, did I not give Minnesota enough?
Maybe not. Maybe. I mean, sometimes things take time. Sometimes you can't rush them.
Right.
But the whole time you had no idea they're thinking about you. And you're moving on.
And I just want to say,
I'm gonna turn down. Okay.
That I have reached out to this gentleman.
He's on a horse.
Yes. You're gonna have to go through a couple different videos.
Okay. Ooh.
So I did reach out to him. I
you
looked
did?
up his socials.
Oh, right today?
Yes.
What?
And we are talking.
Oh my God.
So
he's got a beautiful. Where does he live? Oh,
Minnesota.
Can't say.
I can't.
It's in Minnesota.
But anyways,
oh my God,
this might be.
Wow.
I know. So we're gonna discuss this and see how it goes. But for right now, we are headed to.
We'll keep them posted.
We'll keep you posted.
Okay.
We are headed
to Iowa.
Des Moines, Iowa.
And, so we'll be back.
We'll be back next week.
Next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We try to get these out every Tuesday or Wednesday. We've been going on Tuesdays, but
we have been.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna ask Chris to end with her prayer because I've got some dating.
I know. I'm so excited. Okay. Here's to all the riders out there holding on tight through the wild ride of love and dating. This one's for you. May your saddle never slip. May your cinch never break. May your horse never stumble, and may you never be thrown. Here's to the long rides, the strong hearts, and the courage to climb back on.
Amen to that.
And we are Red Flag Rodeo.